Ang kikay ko! Ang kikay ko! Ano?
Kikay.
Kikay?
What's good? What's up, everybody? Today I am going to be doing the Filipino tag because I am half Filipino. I am very, very proud of my background, very proud of my culture. I am half black and half Filipino, and if you couldn't already tell by my t-shirt, I am ethnically igorot. I used to go to school in the Philippines, so Philippines is very, very close to my heart. So I have all the questions on my phone and we're going to dive right in. Okay, so for the first edition of questions, when was the last time you were in the Philippines? Girl, I haven't been back to the Philippines in 11 years. The last time I was in the Philippines, I think was like June or July of 2005, and so it's been a really, really long time since I've been back, but I want to go back very, very soon. Number 2. Name one Filipino dish you enjoy the most and why. My favorite is probably tocino because I have a major sweet tooth, and Filipino food already is either like sweet or sour or salty, and tocino just happens to fall under the sweet category. What I like about tocino is that it's very sweet, but it's also savory, and I love rice. So how could you go wrong with tocino? Oh, and I also love siopao, but the asado kind. I don't like bola bola. Just had to put that out there. Name 2 Filipino household items that best resembles our culture. And I guess it would be like ADOBO, because you have to clean your body, you know, you have to wash your body, so you have to have a tabo. Actually, when we lived in the Philippines, we had to get a shower installed in our house because the whole tabo situation, my dad wasn't really feeling it. Do you know how to speak in Tagalog? If so, say a phrase or two. Oo, nakakapagsalita ako ng Tagalog, pero kunti lang. Taglish naman ako eh. I used to speak better Tagalog and Ilocano when I was going to school there, but I haven't been there in 11 years, and so I forgot a lot of it. Which part of the Philippines are you from? I was not born in the Philippines, I was born in the States, but my family is from La Trinidad, which is basically Baguio City, which is the closest like metropolitan area. So for the second edition of questions, number 1, do you live in the Philippines? No, I live in California. Number 2, what is a stereotype about Filipinos? We're never on time, we love eating rice, and we love karaoke. And those aren't stereotypes, those are facts. Do you own a karaoke machine? Girl, do I own a karaoke machine? What you mean? Sing your favorite Filipino song. Wala akong paki. Lapit mga kaibigan na makinig kayo. Listen up, y'all. Sana'y wag mo na tong palipasin. This song was my ringtone, y'all. In or out, sana'y okay sa'yo. At di ako magtatampo. Sana'y wala nang wakas.
Doblihin ang tayo'y
Number 5, have you tried balot? Listen, let's talk about balot for a second. I don't even like the taste of regular chicken eggs, so I cannot imagine myself enjoying a duck fetus, especially with like all the fluids and like the juices. I just don't see myself enjoying that at all. What is your least favorite thing about being a Filipino? My least favorite thing about Filipino culture is probably the colorism that permeates throughout the entire country, and it's not just like specific to the Philippines, it's all throughout Southeast Asia, East Asia, South Asia, pretty much all across the world, but especially in places that have been colonized by Europeans. But yeah, I don't really agree with treating people differently because of the shade of their skin. I think that's really dangerous and very damaging, and I hope that moving forward that we as a community can try to destroy that system. It's just very oppressive and for no reason. So that is my least favorite thing about being Filipino. What is your favorite thing about being a Filipino? My favorite thing about being Filipino is that Filipinos are very diverse and they're very strong as a people. And what I mean by diverse is I mean ethnically and culturally diverse. There's so many different cultures and even different like languages. It's just a very diverse place. And what I mean by Filipinos are very strong as a people is that despite having been colonized by so many different groups of people, you know, like the Spanish, the Japanese, the Americans, there are indigenous communities that still exist and they still hold on to their culture. And I really appreciate that because, you know, you had 3 waves of occupation and colonialism trying to destroy indigenous Filipino cultures. And the fact that we were able to retain those cultures means a lot. Number 8, do you eat Goldilocks on a regular basis? But there are so many Filipino restaurants and Filipino stores all across my area because there's a lot of Filipinos in Southern California, and so our go-to place isn't really Goldilocks. We just go wherever there's Filipino food. Are you inseparable from your family? This is a really hard question for me because I don't live in the Philippines, but I am friends with all of them on Facebook. I love seeing updates of their lives. You know, there are babies that are being born, like my cousins are having kids and shit, and like I get to see that on Facebook. I think social media has made families a little bit closer together. There's a lot of new members in the family that I've never met before. It's good to know about them and feel connected to them just through seeing them on Facebook. So do I feel inseparable from my family? I would say yeah. Okay, that's cool. Ruin the moment. So yeah, that was my Filipino tag. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. So shout out to all my family in the Philippines watching this right now. Shout out to all my Filipino subscribers, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!
This hurts. You know, do it like that. How come it doesn't work when I do it? Don't be afraid. You need less. You need upper arm strength.